Geordie Dread TV, welcome back. I'm Specs. Appreciate the likes, subscribes, and the support as usual. Joined by me, the Liverpool fan, starting his new channel, Scants TV. Go sub, go like. He'll be doing everything Liverpool and football. And I'll be doing a joint shared vid with him, and he'll be putting it up shortly. What are you saying, Scants? You good?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, man. Yourself?
I'm all right, brother. Like, it's all calm now after the Man City game. Didn't really expect to win when I think about it. Deep down, it's a little bit had disappointment with one or two individuals, but we won't get into that. Moving on, Liverpool or Newcastle United v Liverpool. That's always a big one, man. It's got some kind of little something, man. How you feeling about that one?
Yeah, not too bad actually. Not too bad. Now the McAllister's red card got rescinded. Feel a bit better now.
Yeah.
Trent's in training, and so is Diaz as well. So yeah,
But Trent's back.
Yeah, both back in training. So it's good, near enough full complement. Thiago's probably got another week in him. Percentage as well. So yeah, looking not too bad at the moment.
All right, brother. Yeah, I heard about the McAllister red card being overturned, and rightly so. If I'm going to be honest, that could have got dealt with on the side of the pitch anyway. Exactly. So I don't know what that was about. Like, there's been too many mad moments going on already, as usual. But yeah, okay. So you got him back. Trent looking likely to be starting. Going into the game against St. James's, how confident are you that you can get? What do you think you can get a win, a draw? Who do you find a threat towards you?
So obviously, I'll be happy with a draw. Like, realistically, you probably got a better team on form at the moment, more suited to this game. Like your midfield, you got a better midfield than us realistically, with Joe Linton, Bruno, and Tonali. But yeah, I'm confident we can get at least a draw at the game. I'm confident because we've got the firepower. So I'm confident we can get at least a draw out of this game. It all depends on how the game starts. If we can keep you quiet for the first 15, 20 minutes, then I'm confident we'll get something out of the game.
Yeah, but well, St. James Park is our fortress. Obviously, the last time you came there, huh?
No, it's definitely. That's what I'm saying. It's a hard place to go. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's an easy place to go.
It's definitely a hard place to go. In terms of how can I put it? Well, you came there last time and you got your 3 points. That was a bit of a crazy game, like in terms of even though before the sending off you did get those 2 goals was one of them. You just split us and that was it. And it's just like you got the attackers, like you said. So
that's what I'm saying.
If someone asks me what's my biggest threat of Liverpool coming to us, it's not about scoring against them. It's about can we stop that? For me, the main guy I'm a bit wary of is Diaz.
Yeah, he's on form.
Yeah, he's on fire. That goal we scored the other day, individual class, brother. Individual class. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like a little flick at the ball, and when it first came to him, I was like, he can't do anything, and he made it happen for himself.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And just before I move on, it's interesting. Do you remember offline we spoke a few times when during the early part of the summer there was a lot of talk, and I'm sure amongst your own fans, about kind of like sacrificing him or wanting him to leave, or am I correct about that?
Yeah, a lot of people weren't feeling him because he had a couple of injuries, and they're trying to compare him too much to Mane. He's no Mane. They're basically saying, he's not getting Mane numbers, blah blah blah. But you got to give him time. Realistically, you got to give him time. And two goals in 2 games, fans have changed their tune now, isn't it?
That's how football works, man. It's crazy, bro. You get what I'm saying? So so that's I've never doubted him anyway about the injuries and all that. And it's not just him. You got Salah, you got Jota. Do you get what I'm saying? You got who else? You got Gakpo. You know, he's been pushed back recently. But yeah, what is he? So is Nunez still? He's fit and ready to go? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Nunez. You got Trent's fit. He can bomb down. You know. So attacking wise, the same way we was up for it and on point in defense against City, the way we had Haaland. You get me? It's the same, but this is different. You got. I suppose. What do you think you're gonna play a 4-3-3?
I think we will. Yeah, I think we'll play
Yeah,
with
probably match
4-3-3.
for match. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably go
but
for
the
like
thing
for
is,
like.
it's more on you for you to come out at us, isn't it? You're at home. Your fans are going to be up for it. You're going to attack us. It's not like we're a City. You sort of like sat back looking for the counter attack, and your defense stood strong. Where you're at home, you're going to open up, aren't you? Realistically, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh no, well, 100%. We're at home.
Mm.
You don't really fear no one. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? The City game, I wouldn't. Even though I thought we could have done a bit more, I wouldn't say necessarily sat back. I think just Man City are just Man City, bro. Especially in their
yeah,
midfield. Do you get what I'm saying?
mm.
But
Yeah,
I hear the narrative you're going with. Of course, we're at home. Trust me, you know how our fans are. War flags everywhere. Do you get what I'm
yeah,
saying? The same like your grind, all that atmosphere. So good to go, brother. And you know, like just going into the whole clock thing.
mm.
Like, bro, man's always had love for Liverpool fans. Always will do. You get me? And what they're
Yeah.
about, but your guy is making me sick. And me, you've gone back and forth for the longest, bro. Like we offline, now we're online. You get me? But
Yeah.
I don't want to get too mad about it. But what's wrong with your guy? Like
It that's the thing though. Is
he
people are
don't
like,
like us. Then.
no,
From
people are trying to turn it into something. He was asked a question, right? So the
but
question
before
was,
that,
is
let's go from before. I'm saying when we got taken over, he's
mm.
one of the first to make comments about this and that, and he just
But this
seemed
is the no, but that's the thing. People,
and at Anfield last season as well. That whole
he says stuff, and then people take it out of content. So you'll see a clip or something, and then you'll say, "Oh well, what's he saying? What's he saying?" But you won't hear the whole conversation. That's what
of which
people are good about.
what
If,
the
if
what,
last year, but he's been saying the stuff about the thing is he's been saying the stuff about money for years, like all teams. So it's like all of a sudden, because what Klopp says, they're like bringing up what he said, like I don't know, 2-3 years ago, and then he's asked about it, and he goes, "Yeah, I did say that." Like, what's the
so
problem?
you
And
don't think he's a bit so just in general you don't think well everyone's a moaner. But obviously, not saying you're going to be biased, but obviously you got to support your guy. You get me? You say, "Well, I'll support Eddie,"
no,
but
I wouldn't even say that. So like, Klopp was like, so for instance, Klopp was saying about there's too much football going on, blah blah blah. Now all
I
of a
remember
sudden,
that.
everyone else is saying it now. But when Klopp was saying it, he's moaning. But he weren't saying you saying it for everyone. You weren't just saying it for
Mm.
Liverpool. But people take it. He's saying stuff. Oh, he's just for Liverpool. No, he's saying it in general. It's like the thing about Eddie Howe and Tyndall standing together. He was asked a question and he said, "There's no problem with me. Need to ask Newcastle because them two are always standing together." But people are making it into some massive thing. He's telling the truth. You've
No,
seen it
but he
yourself.
only no, but I'm sure I could be wrong. But from what the clip of the question, I'm sure they only asked him about how are you gonna feel about these new touchline rules, bro.
He's yeah, about the one person standing up, and he said it's
Yeah.
not going to
So why
affect
is he?
me.
So why is he going to us? Why does he need to do that? And why anyway? In
But
your
is it
eyes, why is he doing that?
but is it a lie though? He asked the question, answered it honestly, and
No,
people are
but
getting
wait,
jumped up about it. You're
no,
getting jumped up about a question.
no, because I can't stand him, bro. What I'm saying is, yeah, when they ask him a question, yeah,
You're right. He
about the
answers it.
touchline thing, yeah,
Right.
no, but they asked him, okay, are you telling me you couldn't just say it don't bother me and let's move on? Why is you got to say it don't bother me? Go ask them man up north.
Yeah. What's wrong with
But
that?
no, but why
Everyone,
though?
but everyone
But why
doesn't give it
us?
every. But everyone
But
doesn't
why
give it
us though?
everyone
Huh?
because it only affects you.
Who who says that?
It only affects Newcastle
Why? Why?
because they're twins on the sideline, are they not?
Yes, I get it. Mikey, that's a new one, you know. That's a good one. Now you know. See, see what I'm saying. Cool, like, bro. I know that.
Yeah,
No, tell a lie. I started noticing it more when people started alluding to it. But them two
exactly.
have always been. If you really check it, they come like a one-man team.
Mm.
But on
I mean,
stage, you gotta have someone's name as the head coach. That's all it
yeah.
is.
Mm.
You got obviously Ed does most of the talking and like it works, innit? Like and remember how they started, bro. They started from the gutter
No, definitely.
by accident.
Mm.
And then they just and so it's like a mate. Well, it is his mate. That's not just work. That's his friend.
Yeah,
That's
but
his guy.
is it his guy though? Isn't it?
Huh?
Is it his guy though?
We don't think so. You don't think they're friends?
Well, what happened at Bournemouth?
What? Because he stayed there.
Yeah, and took over the management spot.
I don't know what that conversation would have been behind the scenes, but if I look at it from even back then we spoke about it because I've been a fan of Eddie from a long time.
Yeah.
I just looked at it. I don't know what the conversation was, but I just looked at it as like, you know what? Eddie decided like, nah, I'm not on this. I want to move on. And Tinsdale thought, all right, you get me. Let me carry, like if it was to go to a different club, maybe I don't know what the conversation was, but they obviously gone past that because Eddie, when he came to Newcastle, the first thing he made sure was he went to find Tinsdale.
But Eddie showed loyalty there, isn't it?
Want to go back to it?
Yeah, but Tyndall didn't, did he?
No, but but if a man, remember Eddie decided to leave,
right?
Then the conversation.
But if he's your boy, you follow him with you, isn't it?
No, this is bro. If you're assistant manager, bro, and you're connected to a club, remember there's more things behind this. Yeah, Eddie's not going nowhere. He's in Bournemouth. He's just doing what he's doing. Tinsdale's like, boy, you get me? They probably spoke to him like, let me try my hand, didn't it? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. For me, it's debatable.
Should have followed him.
What, straight away? I'm gonna go. Let's go. Mad.
But that's what you think about. If you look at it, you look at most management teams. Their backroom staff follow wherever they go in.
Oh yeah.
Majority of the time. Yeah. So.
But in terms of, remember, bro, I thought it was a bit different. This was a chance for Tinsdale to have a management head, bro, in an environment that he's used to. It's a bit tricky, bro.
Nah, because if the team's not doing well, then you're having a problem with the owner, then it's the whole team not doing well, not just the manager, innit?
No, of course, I agree. But if man says, oh, let's go, but it's offering him a management role, I just feel like sometimes you got to take the opportunity sometimes. And I don't think Eddie would have had beef with him. I don't think so. Not at that moment. I don't know behind the scenes, innit? But like you said, Eddie showed him loyalty anyway, as you said. Eddie went to him straight away. Like, bro. But Eddie needs him. But don't get twisted. Eddie needs him, bro.
No, I'm not saying he doesn't need him, but
Eddie needs trouble.
He showed loyalty, innit? That's all I'm saying.
Cool. All right, but just to wrap it up a bit, like, because I feel last bit on the clock thing. If you're being cheeky, bruv, and you're not going to back down, they asked him a question about the touchline.
Yeah.
All he had to say was, "It don't bother me."
Right.
But why do you want to grin and say, "Well, you have to ask me"? Like, well, it shows where we're at anyway.
But let's look at it like this. All managers get asked stuff, right, about things, and don't they always have a little pop at another team?
But he seemed to be like
no,
you get me?
No, he just answered the question and he answered it. He had a pop at Newcastle, and now all of a sudden you're all getting like.
But do you think that's all? Yeah, but is that okay? It's nothing. It's okay. You call it petty, of course. It was petty. He smiled. He said, "Oh, you get me." He knew the either thing. He said, "Oh, whatever." But because
of way, innit?
Yeah, it was posed. Well, man, boy, I don't really feel his vibe, so I don't take it as fully a joke. I just take it as, why you having a dig? You're having a dig. You get me? And you know Eddie how ain't the man to be having back and forths. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just falls a bit. I just didn't understand.
There was no back and forth though, because did Eddie address it?
He addressed it, but he did it in a smart way. He just addressed it as, it might affect us. Like, oh, I might have to put Tinsdale in handcuffs. You get me?
There you go.
But obviously, that's not his game. He ain't gonna play into that anyway. So anyway, it's all whatever. It's all tongue in cheek, I suppose. It kind of stokes up some. Trust me, that's going to be a mad atmosphere. It's going to be fire for that match. For many reasons.
It's going to be a good game.
100%. But yeah, brother, man. But you know what? Like I said, it's just a quick convo, man. Big game. Hopefully, whatever the result is afterwards, I'm looking forward to your video. Like I said, everyone, Scants TV knows his football, Liverpool fan, lifelong Liverpool fan, and he talks all football in general. So if you want to hit him up on Scants TV, go give him a sub. He's brand new to this, brand new to having his own channel. And let's go. Hopefully see your video after the game. Win, lose, or draw, bro.
Of course, man. Respect to that.
Yeah.
We could break it down together if you want, man. It's not a problem.
We could do. It depends what the score line is. That's why I see you get me in trouble now because I'm trying to not say too much.
Nah,
If I say, yeah, we'll do the video.
Win, lose or draw, I'll do it. I don't. You know me, man. Win, lose or draw. I'll
Yeah,
do
I know, but I know you, but I know me. So we'll see where it goes. Now we see where it goes, bro. Love, yeah.
Definitely. Take it easy, man.
Geordie Dread TV. Appreciate your likes and subs. Peace out. Big game, Newcastle United against Liverpool. Let's go. Peace.